Arav was an ordinary college student living in a small town. Every evening, after finishing his studies, he would scroll through Instagram, watching influencers and celebrities flaunt their luxurious lifestyles. Bright smiles, lavish vacations, designer clothes. It seemed like everyone was living their dream life. But Arav felt stuck. He couldn't afford luxury brands. His vacations were short trips to nearby cities, and his life seemed dull compared to the glamorous reels he watched. Slowly, a seed of dissatisfaction grew inside him. He began questioning his worth. Why can't I have a life like theirs? He thought. One day, Arav stumbled upon the profile of Arya, a famous travel vlogger with millions of followers. Her posts were breathtaking: sunsets in Santorini, helicopter rides over the Alps, and cozy breakfasts in five-star hotels. She always looked cheerful and carefree, with captions like, "Living my dream life." Arav became obsessed with her life and began following her every post. But fate had a twist in store. Months later, while on a train to visit his grandparents, Arav noticed someone sitting across from him. It was Arya, the same Arya he had admired online. She wasn't filming or smiling for a camera. She sat slumped in her seat, her face devoid of the radiance she always showed online. She looked normal, even a little sad. Arav hesitated, but eventually approached her. "Excuse me, are you Arya, the travel vlogger?" Arya looked up, forcing a faint smile. "Yes, that's me." He blurted out, "I love your videos. Your life looks amazing." Arya's smile faltered. She looked out of the window, her expression heavy. "Thank you," she said softly. After a pause, she added, "But it's not what it seems." Arav frowned. "What do you mean?" She sighed. "What you see online is just a highlight reel. Those sunsets and fancy hotels, they're part of my job, and they come with a price. I spend hours planning, shooting, and editing. Sometimes I take 50 photos just to get the perfect one. And even then, I'm not always happy. I miss my family, my old friends, and the freedom to just live without thinking about likes or views." Arav was stunned. "But you look so happy in your posts." Arya shook her head. "That's the thing. Social media is a stage, and we're all performers. I show what people want to see, not the struggles behind the scenes. My life isn't perfect. It's just curated." For the rest of the journey, they talked. Arya shared stories of sleepless nights, the pressure to stay relevant, and the loneliness that came with chasing perfection online. Arav realized something important. The polished lives he envied weren't as perfect as they seemed. When Arav got home, he deleted the apps he used to mindlessly compare himself to others. Instead, he started focusing on his own journey. He pursued hobbies he loved, spent more time with his family, and celebrated small victories, like acing a test or cooking a new recipe. Arav learned to stop comparing his everyday life to someone else's highlight reel. And as he did, he felt something he hadn't felt in a long time: contentment. The next time you scroll through social media, remember Arav and Arya's story. Behind every perfect picture is an untold story of effort, struggle, and imperfection. Don't let the illusion of someone else's life dim the light in your own.
Subscribe for more content.